Hey there, welcome back. I wanted to show you what I have in my cooler, but for the purpose of this demonstration, I don't use it for a cooler. It's more like a storage container to take some things with me if I'm going on a trip. And the trip I have in mind is, for example, yesterday we attended the Hotter Than Hell 100 event, and we left on Friday night and we came back last night. So on that event, for that event in preparation, I had some things in this cooler right here. These were what I call my dry goods, and then of course I had a bigger cooler that was full of ice, and it had my juices that I had made the day before, and I demonstrated that on some of my previous videos, and so those were in the cooler. So for this one, this would have been in the cooler as well, but it doesn't have to be refrigerated, and this would be coconut water. If I felt I needed this either before the event or after the event, then I would be prepared and have this inside my sack. I just did an earlier video where I explained the Calm Bag, and this is actually an excellent product. I need this because, well, sometimes I used to, I can still, if I don't stay on it, experience cramping in the middle of the night, get cramps or what have you. If I start doing a lot of activities and I don't, get those electrolytes right, then I found that since I started taking this, things were going really good for me. So this right here is a product. You can find it online or you can find it at any health food store. It actually tastes very good. So I have that. I have a spoon in there to go inside, and I will have a container to be able to shake it up and put it in there. So earlier video I demonstrated my salt water, Himalayan pink salt, and my raw vinegar mixture, where you can look at the earlier video and you'll see how I demonstrated how much I put up in there. I don't know if it's not even an eighth of a teaspoon of the crushed salt, and then pour in a dash of the honey, put it in a container, shake it up and drink it. So I might be prepared to have this if I hadn't already prepared some earlier, but I'll take it with me because you never know when you need it again. And the earlier video I demonstrated, or at least I talked about this here, green superfood. Is watermelon and it's energy. And one scoop, it's a big scoop too, it delivers 85 grams of caffeine. 85 grams is a lot. I don't need 85 grams of caffeine in one shot. I just need a very, very little bit. I demonstrated how small. I'll try to capture a little bit right now for this video that I need for something I want to do. Just, you see that little bit? That's it. That's all I need. So I'll take it with me. You never know, I might need it later. Something may happen. I like to be prepared. And after the event, I might want to get a protein source up in me, something to eat to replace, so my body won't eat up my own muscle as fuel. I can feed it something protein. This one has more protein than this one. This is the one that I usually drink almost every day. Amazing Meal. It only offers about 11 grams of protein for one scoop. One scoop of this is 17 grams. Some folks are used to getting 30, 25, or 35 grams of protein in one scoop of whatever they're eating. I don't need all that. I love that this is all plant-based. I'm a vegan, so everything I get I have to make sure it has no eggs in it, no dairy milk, and then there's a whole lot of ingredients I really still don't want to put into my body. So after research and things like that, I found that these are two of the products that I love the best by these two companies, Garden of Life, and this is Amazing Grass. I believe this is a company. So I would probably section out some of this and put it into a plastic container and go ahead and squeeze it into my bag. These are sprouted nuts. This is actually raw, already soaked almonds, and what I did is I soaked them for 24 hours, or not even 24 hours, probably 12 hours, and drained them, and got all of the, what it does is it releases the enzyme inhibitors that are on the nuts. So that's why we sprout them. And you can only do that if the nut is raw. So I do that, and I actually took the shell off of them. I don't often do that because it's time consuming. It's not really necessary. but I was just in the mood of, the shell was coming off, so I just, next thing I know, I took all the shells off. So this was 1 bag of almonds. Well, this is what's remaining of the 1 bag of almonds. And then I used my dehydrator that I showed you earlier, my Excalibur food dehydrator. This is just the lid. That's the dehydrator right there. And I would dehydrate them, probably would take up to 24 hours. I want to make sure they're fully dry. And then I can go ahead and store them in my mason jars. These are raw sprouted pumpkin seeds. Very good for you. So the reason why I'm telling you about this is I may put these in a baggie just so I can have some nuts. And usually I'll season them. That's another video. But if I don't, then I can have some already, no flavoring to them other than their own natural flavor, and just eat a few of them. I don't need very much. I just eat a little bit, and then it just gives me what I need. And I don't feel all full from eating something that maybe something from McDonald's. I guess a breakfast burrito or a McMuffin and all that kind of stuff. I don't eat that stuff, but when I did eat it, it made me feel a different kind of way. And now that I don't eat like that, I find that I don't need very much. Now I may eat all day, but that's okay because you're talking to a person that loves to eat. I love to eat. I love to eat. Because I love to eat, I have to make sure I'm eating stuff that's not going to work against my body. Maybe a little bit. You know, there are some moments where I kind of go off the reservation a little bit, but then I snap back and reel myself right back on in, and I fix it. You know, so, and anyway, so that's how I operate. And then I have these dehydrated banana chips, you want to call them. Again, I use my Excalibur dehydrator, and I sliced up the bananas, dehydrated them, and right now they're sticking. There's so much, this is some sticky moisture up in it, but they're good to go. They're ready. See, and I can go ahead and put those in a plastic container and take them with me, or leave them in a little glass container, and I take them to work actually with me, and I'll just munch on that. See, I don't eat candy anymore. I used to be a candy freak. I used to love Skittles. Anybody knew me back in my day, if you wanted to get in my good graces, you bring me some Skittles, and I'll just smile. But I don't eat that stuff anymore. Now anybody brings me Skittles, you know, I'm like, oh wow, you've been out the game for a minute, because anybody that knows me now knows I don't even eat Skittles. I don't eat candy anymore. But I do go ham on some doggone fruit. See, after I showed you on the last video, I ate those, all the dehydrated ones, I ate them, and now I have some more ready. I didn't turn on the dehydrator because it's making noise, and I didn't want it to distract or, you know, be too loud speaking over it for this video. And another example of what I might have in my bag, these are nori rolls. I made these in the, guess what, the dehydrator. Yeah, right there. And so I packaged them off separately, and I eat them. I'll show you in another video how I made these. But these are something that you can buy this, probably about maybe this much in here. It could easily be $2 and $3. If you knew how much it cost me to make this, oh my goodness. And I can make a bunch. And I know exactly what's in it. I know it's these, I know it's truly sprouted, and and I know that these are, well, as fresh and nuts as I was able to get from the store. But I know a lot more about the product when I make it myself, and I feel so much better, you know, eating it. Even if I overate and kind of pigged out a bit, I don't feel as guilty because I know, what'd you eat, Steph? You ate some really good stuff. Now you got to drink a lot of water, and that's my problem. I speak of dehydration often because I'm not the best at drinking pure H2O. I drink a lot of other things, but I don't always drink the water. That's bad on me, and that's something I have to correct. But anyway, just wanted to show you, these are things that I would put into my container, zip it up, or put the lid down, grab it, I'm ready to go. Well, part of it, that's one load anyway. So, but anyway, thank you guys for coming back. Hopefully you liked it. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Please also press the like link if you liked what you saw, and also leave comments. I love to hear from you, find out what inspires you, what keeps you going. I mean, what has helped you, what has not helped you. Let us know. And maybe the rest of us, we may feel the same way, and we're like, you know what, I never realized that was doing that to me till you said that. So anyway, thank you. Nothing but love here. I appreciate you coming. Come back again. Peace.